Hi everybody, it's me Arlene, Delicious Delights. Today I'll do a quick review on Devotion Intense from Dolce & Gabbana. This is the newest release from Dolce & Gabbana for 2024. And of course, it's a flanker of Devotion, which was released last year, which turned out to be a huge hit. So we have the Intense version now here, and I've been testing this for the past little while. This is actually, in my opinion, more intense than the original. Sometimes that's not the case, but with this perfume, I do find this to be heavier, stronger, better performing, lasts longer. It just has a lot more weight to it compared to the original. For the Intense version, I would personally probably reach for it more so in the colder temperatures, and then with the original one, I would probably reach for that more with warmer temperatures. But of course, you can wear either of these year-round if you want. You can adjust the amount of sprays to, for example, and just make it work for you in whichever season. But yeah, I think this is a more intense, longer lasting, better performing version of the original. There's only 3 notes listed on Fragrantica for this one. Top note is hazelnut, middle note is orange blossom, and base note is vanilla. I do think there's a lot more going on though than what these notes suggest. So in the opening of Devotion Intense, I am automatically, immediately reminded of the original. I get a lemon pound cake scent with some vanilla. It's straight from the oven, it's still warm, and if you can drizzle some liqueur, like a lemon scented or lemon flavored liqueur on top, that's what I would say the opening smells like. It has a booziness to it. Boozy, warm, realistic, literal lemon pound cake. And again, it does remind me of the original, but it's just heavier and stronger. And I really like the opening. I love bakery scents in perfumes. I love literal perfumes, photorealistic perfumes, and this definitely comes off to me as a vanilla cake, lemon, boozy liqueur kind of scent. This one does change in the dry down. As it dries, the booziness starts to mellow out a little bit, and I get more of a floral scent along with the lemon pound cake. The floral note in here is orange blossom, and it does come off like a creamy floral scent. The lemon pound cake is always at the front, but behind that, I smell a creamy white floral scent, and the texture to me is more like a lotiony kind of texture, maybe a little bit milky as well, but it does add a nice touch to the scent, a nice soft creamy floral in the background. There's a little bit of spiciness in here as well throughout the scent as well, and of course the vanilla sweetness is there throughout as well. So I'm kind of surprised why there aren't any lemon notes listed in here, because that's very prominent to my nose. But yeah, I think it's a very nice scent. I think if you liked the original one, you would probably like this Intense version. If you were looking for something stronger than the original, then maybe you want to check this one out. But yeah, it's a very wearable, realistic, foodie, gourmand, heavy scent that performs well. So I think this one will be a hit as well. So I want to read out the main accords: vanilla, white floral, nutty, sweet, woody, citrus, powdery, and soapy. Interesting about the soapy accord, that's the kind of scent I'm getting with that orange blossom kind of creamy lotiony scent. It does add almost a a burst of freshness or brightness to the scent, lightening it up a little bit compared to the opening. But yeah, I think it's gorgeous. I'm not sure if I need this one in my life, but I do really enjoy this scent a lot. I enjoyed testing this one. I'm at the point where even though I love a scent or I fall in love with a scent, I don't really need to own it in a bottle right away. I'm okay with wearing it as samples or getting a decant or something. Like, I'm not in a rush to buy any bottle right now, but yeah, this is definitely one to try if you enjoyed the original, for sure. There's some perfumes here that it has been compared to on Fragrantica. The first one is, of course, the original Devotion. There's also Lyra from Casamarati Xerjoff. And I do own a bottle of Lyra. I haven't worn it in a while. I wouldn't say that they're like dupes or they're that similar, but there is definitely a connection there. With Lyra, I think of it more as a vanilla caramel cakey scent with some citrus in the top, like an orangey citrus. But with Devotion, I see it more as a boozy lemon pound cake, also with some citrus, but more lemony than orangey. There's also Unknown Pleasures by Kerosene, which is a scent that I have loved for a long, long time. I love that scent. It's something that I would consider owning, actually. I really enjoy it, but I love the waffle cone note in that one. It also has a lemon bergamot tea scent in there too, with some spices. I can see the connection as well, but I wouldn't say they're that similar. So yeah. Have you tried this scent, Devotion Intense? I would love to hear your opinion about it down in the comments. Which one do you prefer between the two? Do you think it's redundant to own both? For me, if I were to answer that question, I would say probably yeah. I mean, the scent itself is pretty similar. The biggest difference for me is that one is heavier and lasts longer, and the other one is lighter, not as dense or as strong. So I think it's a nice scent. However, there are other lemony, cakey scents that I already own in my collection that I would probably reach before this one. But yeah, I do enjoy this one. So that was my review. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you very soon in the next video. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.